Well, we're over here at the CCA Florida Workbench, Dave, and
we have products. We have products,
yes,
and we have a plethora of new products today.
We're
going to start off with a SeaSucker. This is called the 4-cup holder and with a dry kit, and this thing holds your cell phones. You put your cell phones in there, keys, up to 3 or 4 of them in there, and that keeps everything dry. And you also have obviously 4 cup holders on here.
You know what I like also about the cup holders, Dave?
They hold big and little stuff.
And yeah, they do. They hold the small water bottle size.
Yep.
See, it doesn't shake.
And
then
the
they
koozie.
Hold the big koozie. But more importantly, we can take these out and wash them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because they get dirty after they sit around for a while.
A few weeks ago, when Harry was here, we talked about SeaSucker. But guys, here's the thing you need to understand: as long as there's any flat surface, what you're going to do with this button is you're going to pump this button when it's on the surface, and when that button now doesn't show any orange whatsoever, then it's engaged and it has sucked all the air out of here and has sucking on to whatever it is.
Yeah, and it don't come off either, boy. That's why they call it a SeaSucker.
So I'm gonna, you and
this
I
comes
were
off too. This can come out as well.
We were fighting over who's going to take this home. So guess what, boys at SeaSucker, I need you to send another one of these because Dave won the bet.
Yeah, I won this one.
He's going to take that home, put it on his flats boat.
All right. This is a new, Jeffrey Page had me bring this on. This is called the Little Who Kit from Jefferson Lures. And, a lot of fish eat little ballyhoos, and most people don't know that. But when you're over on Sarasota, where this guy's from, they use a whole ballyhoo for sea trout and stuff.
Right.
And for big live ballyhoos. And I'm going, how do you get, yes, and a sea trout will eat a huge ballyhoo, believe it or not. But they also eat these little jigs this guy makes, and they have little points, they have like a resin head that they're made out of. But they have a nice big mustad hook on there, and they have these like soft little bodies. I put one on. But this, I think.
Oh, that's what they look like.
Yeah, that's what they look like. A little ballyhoo.
That's cool.
And they are cool. And I think they catch anything. You catch a snook on that, a big trout, a redfish would eat it.
Certainly, you're going to want to tie it on. Yeah, tie it on with a loop knot so you get maximum action.
Exactly. And he makes all these different colors to match the heads. I'm pretty sure that this is Jeffrey Page's favorite color because he only left me 2 of them in there.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, he took all the other ones. So
slice and diced you.
Yeah, you should get. That guy's been making those things for 50 years. I mean, around fishing for 50 years, so he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Well, this isn't a new product, but I know that we have a lot of new fishermen that come on, from year to year. And this is called a Boga-Grip, and it's made by a fella in east of Boga, Alabama, and that's why it's called the Boga-Grip. And what this thing is made for is to hold on to fish. Now, to hold on to the fish at the boat. Now, there's a lot of knockoffs. I mean, this guy's been making them for 20-something years, but there's been a lot of knockoffs made, but this is the best one. Everybody, I think, should have a Boga-Grip on board. And how this thing works is it has this collar right here that you want to grab a hold of something, you pull that collar back, or you put it on his bottom lip and let it go. And when you pull back a little bit, any kind of tension, it looks like Chinese finger puzzle thing. It ain't coming off. Plus, it has a scale in it. This one's a 30-pound scale. It goes down to 30, and the bigger ones, they have a 60-pound. I think they even make a 130-pound, a big giant one. Yeah, I think they make a big giant one.
Who's going to be a big enough fella to hold it like that?
I guess you could.
No, not me. Maybe Bree.
All right. I think that's all the time we have.
It is. But we will get back to you next week. Thank you so much, Dave. It's so good to have you back from Guatemala and Casa Vieja Lodge. Bree.